So remember, on the first principle, love, forgive, accept, and enjoy this life. And you know, remember that all the things in the past, we attracted it. Look at it. Observe it. Let's not judge anymore or criticize it on it. Just observe it, learn from it, grow from it, evolve from it, and become stronger, wiser, better people because of those experiences. If it wasn't for those experiences, I couldn't even come close to doing the things I've been doing. Because of these teachings, people have been following these teachings and adopting them, and because of it, their diseases are disappearing because of these teachings. And they're getting well, and they're feeling great, and they're being fulfilled, and living a good life. And that's powerful in itself. So some of you are going to take this, and you're going to feel it, see it, know it, and grab it and run with it, and have a good life with it. Some of you, it may just go right over your head. I don't know. But I just pray that somehow it all makes sense. It all lines up. Between us, we'll be able to help and assist you to catch on to it. So stay in touch.
You bet. Okay, so that was the first principle, communication, and the importance of love and acceptance.
Love and acceptance and forgiveness of ourselves and those in our past.
Yes.
And continuing to live that way. And remembering that every experience is for our best interest, to learn, to grow, to evolve. No more victim here.
100% responsibility.
100% responsibility and be empowered by that.
Okay, let's do number 2, which is cellular environment. Yeah, we'll just keep rolling. How's that sound? And we'll keep,
All right.
we'll keep rolling. Let's do cellular environment, Lou. Tell us about that.
The cellular environment is about incorporating the 4 elements. We're talking about incorporating the sun, the air, the water, the soil. These elements are vital to us. Most people have fallen out of touch with the elements. And so many years ago, when I got out of the Air Force, I went up into the mountains and I fasted on water for 40 days, and I buried myself in the ground every night, and I just drank the snow water, and I did the breath work. I really took in the breath, you know. And as I was getting plenty of sun and doing the breath work, and at the same time taking time to stretch my body and immerse into the water, immerse into the soil at nighttime, and really tuning into the elements. Oh my gosh, the energy that just living on water, snow water, and just the energy that was out there, doing the breath work, enjoying the energy from the sun, the energy from the oxygen, and the energy in the oxygen, and at the same time the energy from the earth. This magnetic energy, this frequency that's in the earth, was like totally feeding my body. It was amazing how, as I was experiencing the sun energy and the breath, the energy from doing the breath work, taking this electrical energy that's in the air into my body, immersing, just flooding my body with it. And at the same time, as I drank the snow water, and I immersed in the water too, all day long, you know, and off and on. And then as I buried myself in the earth and felt the energy in the earth, and when I woke up, so energized, so alive, so excited about, oh my gosh, it was so incredible that I can hardly wait to take you guys out there and let's go have a couple of days, you know, to just chill out and experience it. You'll see what I mean. You want to go?
I can feel it, dude. I'm already making plans as you're talking about that kind of
I know right where it's at. It's over in the San Bernardino Mountains.
Yeah, there's a group of our friends over there today. Oh,
yeah.
Don't tell them. Don't tell them. Yeah, I'm not gonna mention.
The whole world will want to go over there, you know.
No, we're gonna keep that a secret.
Anyhow, so we as in the city, we get very little sun because we're always in buildings and cars and offices and whatever, and we're not taking hardly any time being in the sun. So it's a good idea to take at least a half an hour to an hour out in the sun. Just be out there. Try to do that as much as you can. We need the sun. Even plants don't grow without the sun. So we as people need sun energy too. And also the breath. Breathe slow and deep. Most people are shallow breathers getting shallow results, and they haven't learned how to breathe slow and deep. The people who live the longest and are the healthiest and never get sick, they breathe slow and deep. They even take time to do breath work that I'll share later. And then they also drink good, clean, structured, pure water. The water that we have been drinking either bottled water or tap water, however, is not, the tap water is not pure. But even the purified bottled water that's out there, most of it is acidic. Over 95% of that water is acidic. We need to be drinking pure alkaline water, structured water, antioxidant potential water. We're not doing that. We as a people have been drinking, let's just say, purified bottled water. But 95% of it is acid water. We don't want to drink acidic water. I have a friend of mine right now. I was working with him a couple days ago. He's been doing all raw living foods. And he's been doing yoga and breath work and praying and meditating, doing all these wonderful things. And he's come a long ways. His health is a lot better, no question. He's been slamming enzymes and probiotics, cultured foods. I mean, he's doing a lot of good work. But he still suffers with this rash on his body. So when I went to his house, I saw that he was drinking reverse osmosis water, which is purified water, but it's acidic and it's not structured and it has no antioxidant potential. So we went ahead and put in a system in there that is pure alkaline structured water, from the Kagan unit, and it is pure alkaline structured water. We put a four-stage filter, pre-filter system in there, ran it through that unit, and outcome was pure alkaline structured water. The meter showed it, nice and alkaline, structured, absorbs into the system really well, hydrates you, and at the same time, it has an antioxidant potential where it neutralizes free radicals. People are dissolving bone spurs and mineral deposits and all kinds of stuff, and it just
Kangen water.
Mm-hmm. They're drinking the Kangen water.
Do you, Tyler, who's our assistant back there? Do you have Do you know where because in case anybody wants to get one of these machines,
Oh,
I
yeah,
don't know
we
this
can
is
hook you
going
up.
to be.
I
Well, I
forgot
just want
about
to
that.
make sure because Krista will put a link
Mhm.
to the. Can people get access to a Kangen machine?
Yeah, we can just hook them up with Tyler. He
Okay,
can help
good.
them get it. It's easy.
Okay.
It's simple. It just gets right to your door. No big deal.
Cool, man.
Anyway, guess what? He's in just only 2 days. He's already feeling better, performing better. His rash is already starting to disappear because he's actually hydrating, alkalinizing, restructurizing his whole body. It's just amazing. So water is a big deal. So sometimes that old song, remember that song when it says, put the lime in the coconut and drink it all up? Well, what I do is I put the lime in the coconut and then put a little wheatgrass in there and then drink that up.
Yeah.
Call it a blood transfusion. It's amazing water when you drink it like that, So that's like pure alkaline, structured, living, antioxidant potential water right there.
That's what I do every day at Whole Foods.
Yeah.
That's my ritual.
I mean, I've been there for years too, but and it's powerful. But the thing is that, but actual water itself, it's good to drink, and the people who live the longest, they're drinking geothermal water. Geothermal water is a water that comes from nature on up to the surface. It's purified, it's alkaline, it's structured. The body can easily absorb it. They call it the miracle water. There's about 8 different famous places all over the world where people go there and they drink that water, they immerse in that water, and they get healed from whatever they got. It's an amazing miracle water. Well, guess what? Because of science, Russia started out, trying to figure out how to mimic that water. And then Japan figured out how to actually fine-tune it, clean it up, and accomplish it. So over almost 40 years ago, they made this unit, and they've been supplying the hospitals over there with this particular water that's purified, alkaline, and structured, microclustered, absorbs into the system really well. It hydrates your cells, flushes, regulates your system, and that kind of thing.
I'm looking at it right now. Huh?
And, yeah. And so, but the thing is that it really does neutralize free radicals, and it does really clean up your system. So we need to hydrate. That's an important thing. So between drinking fresh juices, like cucumber, celery, and dark green juices, and drinking the coconut water with a lime in it, maybe a little wheatgrass here and there, all that's good. And that helps to hydrate, alkalinize, structure, and hydrate yourself, regulate your cells. So it's all good. But drinking the pure alkaline structured water as well is a good idea. And but how much liquid do you drink a day? Well, take your body weight. Your body weight, let's say it's 120 pounds as an example. So you divide it by 2, that's 60 pounds. And then you divide it by 2, and then you get converted into ounces. To take 60 pounds, converted into ounces, so now you take 60 ounces of liquid a day. So that's how you do it. And if people were to drink, let's say, a couple quarts of fresh juices and good pure alkaline structured water, they're going to hydrate themselves. regulate, flush, and they're going to do really, really well.
A lot of people are dehydrated you work with, huh?
Oh my gosh, there's so many people that are dehydrated. See, this is the thing that's missing for a lot of people. You see, when I mentioned that if people have poor digestion, poor elimination, all that, there's a couple factors involved that you need to have for good digestion, for good metabolism, healthy metabolism, absorption, utilization, elimination. In order for that to work and work really well, you need to have oxygen, you need to have good water. I'm talking about the good quality water. You need to have enzymes in the food. That's why we're eating live food, because it's enzymes in the food. Make sense? Right? That's the life energy. You need enzymes to break down the food into micronutrients. It's a real simple concept. But the thing is, we also need fat, and we need minerals, and we need fiber, right? To have good digestion. And most people are not satisfying those needs. And they're missing a lot of different factors, and so they end up with poor digestion.
Okay.
So anyway, besides that, and then the earth itself, we need to spend a little time on the earth itself. The people who live the longest, they're in nature, right connected to nature itself, day and night, and they live long lives. I'm asking for a city person to at least get 1 hour on the earth every day, and get that magnetic energy, get that electromagnetic energy, that frequency that's coming off the earth to feed our bodies. We need that magnetic energy to feed we're electrical bodies. We need to plug in. We need to ground ourselves to the earth itself. We're constantly wearing shoes, and we're on concrete, we're in buildings and cars, insulating ourselves, separating ourselves from the earth. So we need to spend some time on the earth. I'm going to say, please, a half an hour to an hour a day. Besides sun, breathe slow and deep, drink the good water, hydrate yourself, and spend some time on the earth. At least a half an hour to an hour. That takes care of that.
That was number 2, the environment. Great. That's awesome, Lou. I'm sure everybody got inspired by that. We're going to move on to number 3, which is one of my favorites. Of course, all 4 of my favorites. You know, I like to do them all. But exercise is particularly enjoyable for me. I don't even know why it's called exercise. I just call it going out and having fun. You know, whether it's riding my bike, stretching out, or just moving around, go to the gym, anything, man. So talk about cellular exercise, number 3 principle.